Hi everybody, my name is Donna Evans and I'm an independent consultant and a regional vice president with Arbonne, and I'm so excited to be on this call with you. Welcome you from everywhere. There's people globally that dial into these calls, so huge warm welcome. And I'm really excited to be sharing this opportunity, this information with you, with two amazing people who inspire me every single day. And before we get into what Arbonne is, how it works and how it could potentially be a fit for you, I want to hand over so that they can actually share their journeys with you, which are really inspiring too. So over to you, Hattie in Melbourne.
Hi everyone, my name's Hattie. I'm an area manager and a very proud independent consultant with Arbonne, and I'm so excited for you all to hear the information that you're about to hear about this incredible opportunity. So I'll just explain a little bit about me and how I got involved. So I graduated from uni about 2.5 years ago, absolutely loved my degree. I studied psychology, loved it, and I'm really glad that I went to uni. However, I was just really petrified about life after graduating. So I don't know if anyone on the call can relate to that, but I've always had a phobia of words like 9 to 5 and having a boss, and really all I could ever see myself doing was traveling. So that's what I went off and did for about 2 years. But as I'm sure most of you are aware, it's a very, very expensive hobby. And although the traveling was amazing, and I've actually traveled about 3 continents in that time, flying home with an empty bank account, like during that time, and having to work minimum wage jobs for awful bosses, between that really just was not ideal. And really, I just never thought that there was an option to be able to earn and travel at the same time. And that was kind of until I heard about Arbonne. So I was actually already aware of the brand, and I've been using the products. We're a product-driven company, which we'll go into, and they transformed my skin. I was actually using makeup, and I thought, how on earth can makeup transform your skin? And that is how amazing these products are. However, when I was told more about what the business was, and when I kind of fully understood it, it made so much sense to me. It really did. So I'm now 14 months down the line. I'm living in Melbourne, Australia, and I got to travel the whole east coast of Australia last year for 3 months whilst earning. I also recently lost my part-time job here, which is fine, but so many people are as well. And having to fly home, I don't have to because I have Arbonne. So I'm so grateful for that. I have business in 5 of the 6 countries that we operate in. I have an incredible team that I'm still building. I'm part of an amazing opportunity. It really is second to none, especially right now. Such empowering people. My confidence has literally changed so much. I've aligned with a really, really beautiful brand that just shares the same values as me, being vegan, wanting products that are cruelty-free, that kind of thing. And it's just completely changed my health. So I'd love to just really invite you to listen to this with an open mind. Because when I first heard it, I really did not have an open mind. And as you can tell, it's changed my life, and it is still changing my life for the better. So really do listen with an open mind and open ears.
Thank you so much, darling. And you've got loads and loads of millennials in your business who are just doing the same. So yeah. Brilliant. Well done, well done. So now I'm going to hand over to Ash. She's also a millennial, but she's in Wales. So over to you, darling.
Hi guys, and welcome to any of our guests. Thank you so much for jumping on. So a little bit about myself. I'm a contemporary artist. I was in uni in Manchester, absolutely loved it. I've done all the hospitality jobs, retail, you name it, I've probably done it. Brilliant experiences, but it just did not fulfill me for the rest of my life. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because my reasons are very, very similar to Hattie's. I have the travel bug, absolutely, and I want to be able to work from anywhere in the world. And this is absolutely what this opportunity can bring. So I'm not going to touch too much on the business because Donna will be telling you all about that. But I just want to talk about the fact that this is actually the most enriching thing that I've ever been a part of. I mean, I avoid talking about the products too much because if you're like myself, I didn't use products. I wasn't a product person. You could have said anything to me and I'd have been like, okay, cool, they're still products. Until you try them, you will not understand how amazing they are. Other than the fact we're a B Corp, again, Donna will touch on this, but that is amazing. And I'm so passionate to be affiliated with a brand that really cares about the environment, people and animals. So yeah, mainly what I've gained from this, the community. I have an amazing team. I've created such incredible friendships. I've only met Donna a number of times, Hattie once, and I genuinely consider them as dear friends. Like, I love this community. It is insane how much it's transformed my life. Now, I've also regained old friendships, people who have joined my business, which is absolutely insane. And I absolutely love that. So what we're doing is consistently evolving ourselves. Like, that is literally what this business is. And I am hooked. We're consistently working towards being better versions of ourselves. And what's most inspiring in this business is following people who want what we want. They're going down the same path, or they already have, and they're guiding us to do the same. But I think what is most rewarding is the fact that when you actually find what you're trying to achieve, you attract people who want the same, and you're actually the person helping them create the life they want. So like Hattie said, please just listen with an open mind. You can do this from anywhere. If you want to travel, this is absolutely for you. Of course, that's not the only reason to start this business. There are so many opportunities. I've just been in the French Alps, did a month's work in there, and I had my best month in business, apart from this month just gone. So I'm about to become an area manager just like Hattie, and I'm so passionate about this business. So yeah, listen with an open mind. Over to you, Donna.
Oh, thanks. I'm so proud of you too. Honestly, hopefully you can feel the community here, because I mean, unfortunately, I am old enough to be their mother, but I do think of them as my adopted children. I absolutely love them to bits. And I also live my life a little bit through them, because like the girls, I actually did travel through my 20s for 10 years. And I did it the really hard way, where I literally went off, traveled, came back, did a crap job, went off, traveled. That was how I had to do it. So being able to see them do it in a very different way is just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So my background is different to the girls. So it was via the vegan products that I was introduced to this business. That was 9 years ago actually, and I've been using them ever since. Love the products. My background was in the corporate world, and I've been working in banking for about 12 years. I never really enjoyed the corporate world. I felt unfulfilled. I just felt like someone was always telling me what to do. Well, they were really. And I was constantly clashing with, I always remember having a bit of an attitude about, why can't I go on holiday when I want to? There was always a deep down like rebel inside of me, and now I know why. I was never cut out to do that. So you might love what you do, so that's absolutely fine. Still continue to listen, because you can fit this in and around what you do. But personally, I didn't. I wanted out, and I actually did get out, and I retrained in animal studies, which I love. That's my passion. I'm a passionate vegan animal advocate. However, I was getting paid zero. So that's often the way when you do something you love. So it was at that point that I realized I do need something from home that I can build. I want to be at home with my dog, etc. And it was then when I actually met a lady very randomly in a coffee shop who introduced me to this business. Like I said, I fell in love with the range of products first. I experienced the results. And then she continued to tell me about the business opportunity, which I didn't fully get to start with, but I just needed to educate myself and look at the fundamentals of the network marketing industry, realize this was the ticket, and I was actually already doing it as well. So I jumped in. That was 8 years ago, and to say this business has changed my life is an understatement. It truly is. I'll bring back in some of the benefits that it's brought me later on, but I just want to now talk a little bit about Arbonne, the heritage, and how it can be a fit for you, and how it could change your life as well. So first of all, our founder, Peter Morg, wanted to create something. He was such a visionary, and he wanted to create something that ordinary people could do, but they could flourish, they could be rewarded, and they would be using pure, safe, and beneficial products. That was 40 years ago, and now more than ever, this business has stepped into its own because of the way people are living today. So when you put together, there's quite a few things. You've got work habits that have changed. It used to be go to school, go to uni, get a good education, go get a safe, secure job. That model no longer exists anymore, and it's quite normal for people to have an additional income stream, and it's generally online as well. Then you've got social businesses. They are growing. The internet has changed our lives and our behaviors. The way we live is different. Then you've also got the global wellness, which is booming. That industry is massive. You've got loads of guys out there now totally taking care of themselves, but whether people do this for vanity or because they genuinely want to feel good, the industry is booming. And the good news is Arbonne across all sectors of that as well. I just love that we tick so many boxes. Put all that together, and then you've also got consumer demand in wellness. So everyone is now much more consciously consuming. They're conscious, like Ash said, they want a product that's got some meaning to it, whether it's ethical, good for the planet, the people, the animals, and that's exactly what Arbonne has been for 40 years. So it is important, and we are living lives that are sitting down a lot more, so we need some help. We need some nutritional supplements, etc. So the products, again, really help us living in this 21st century. So I want to just talk a little bit about why Arbonne, and I think now more than ever we're really seeing tremendous growth in our team and the wider group of Arbonne. And the reason for this is because we are uniquely positioned. We are leading the way in the global health and wellness market. We operate in the UK, Australia, the US, Canada, New Zealand, Poland. I think that was six, I think. And we're in our 4th decade. So, you know, that is incredible. Just like you can see, Hattie is there. Her team are in England. So she literally is just building that global business, and I also have a team in Australia as well, so does Ash actually in New Zealand. So it just shows how this can spread, and I hope you see the potential and the enormity of that. So we are a passionate community, you might have gathered that, and we are all growing in this Arbonne journey together, and there is no community like this. There truly isn't. You won't find it. So when you are looking for a business opportunity, you want marketplace demand, you want something that people need, and Arbonne again fit in that bracket. We use everyday products that you're already using anyway. Then you've got online. Arbonne utilizes social media, and we're in the health and wellness industry, as I've already mentioned. Consumable products, we use them, we run out. You've also got with this business the potential to time leverage. So what that means is duplicating yourself and having the potential to leverage time on hours that don't exist in your life, your day, your week. And I love that. That's the enormity of it. And we can go into more detail offline to talk about that. But building a business with Arbonne is simple, but I just want to say it can be hard. So there you go. That's the catch. It's not always easy. You know, it can take a lot of personal development, stretching your comfort zone, but it's totally worth it for the person that you become. So our approach is really about being holistic. We're focusing on the whole person. All of our products are about working on the inside out. It isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. And what I really love about Arbonne is the transparency. Everything is transparent. I'm going to show you a slide soon about what you can earn. You can see everything up front, from the ingredients to our products, the people. We are very open and we tell you how it is. We continually challenge ourselves to be transparent, and we deliver the best of science, the best of nature, by creating effective products that you can trust and you will absolutely love. Talking about our products, you've already heard it from the girls a little bit, but like I said, they're all highly consumable. We get up, we take a shower, we clean our teeth, we wash our hair, we use makeup, we use nutrition. That habit isn't going to change. You can see right now, even with what's going on in the world, we're all still doing that. So from a business, that makes, you know, total sense. We've got skincare, nutrition, personal care products and makeup. So we really do go across the board, over 300 products in the range. Something I just want to touch on is our 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And it's ideal for individuals who want to improve their eating habits. They want to have more energy, boost their confidence. We really focus on gut health, which is closely linked to brain health. And it really isn't a diet or a fad. It's a way of life. It's an education, and you get a lot of support doing it. So they actually weren't the products I was introduced to. So 9 years ago, I was introduced to still our #1 selling skincare range, which is called our RE9. It's proven to work. We're a results-driven company, a product-driven company, but we're absolutely clinically tested. The results are there too. I can tell you that hand on heart, I would never use anything else. Highly recommend it, and it's still our bestseller today. So sustainability, one of the girls mentioned this, and this is so close to people's hearts today. So we really want to be a business to be not just the best in the world, but the best for the world. It's so important to us, and we've proved that by just getting the B Corporation certification. So that means we balance people, profit, sustainability, and the planet. So it's all together. You know, it's not just about money, money, money. It is about giving back, and like I said, really having something behind our brand. We are one of the few companies globally that have that certification. So look it up, B Corporation. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about how it works. So we literally, it's so simple. We stop using the products we were using. We switch to use Arbonne. We get a discount. We share the business, and we share the products with other people. That is it. Okay, so if you only remember one thing, just remember that. Word of mouth recommendation, which we're all doing. Have you recommended Netflix or a book or a restaurant. You know, we're all doing it anyway. And how we do that is via Zoom, which is what you're on now, Instagram, Facebook. Previously it was sit down one-to-one, have a coffee, but obviously that's not happening so much anymore, or on a group basis like what's happening now. So the great thing is everything's ordered online. You don't need to hold stock. You literally buy your products for you to use yourself, and then your mouth is really the business, you sharing it. It's a low cost entry of 30 quid to start up. We can tell you what that is in other markets, and you start to consume the products, you get 35 to 50% discount. And really it's just a smarter way to shop. That is it, if you think of this business. So everybody can flourish. We've got doctors, teachers, students, business owners, PTs, nutritional therapists, people from all walks of life come into this business. Everything we do is learnable, so everyone can start here and everybody can get through the levels as well. So I'm just going to now go on to what you can earn with Arbonne, and I'm going to share my screen for you, so bear with me 1 second. Thought I had that open and it's closed. This is probably the hardest bit about Arbonne, actually. But as I said, we are transparent and I want to make sure that you see everything. So this is our competitive compensation plan. Trusting you can all see that. Actually, yeah. So there's 4 levels in Arbonne. I'm at the 3rd level out of 4, very getting close to hitting that 4th level. And as you said, as you heard the girls, they're on that 2nd level. So you might be thinking, well, what do you actually have to do? All you have to do in this business, excuse me, is use the products and share it with enough people. That is it. We don't get paid on people. We literally share the business with people and we show them how to do the same. So we get paid on volume of product going through our businesses. Like I said, this is about selling products. The very first thing you need to do is use the products yourself. So you get a commission check on the product sales going through your own business, but you also get a commission check on sales going through your team's business as well from Arbonne. And that's how the income grows as your business grows. So you can see the averages there, but the one thing I want to point out is it says there top level national vice president 0.7%, and you might think, oh, that's not very good. Is that the only ones that get to the top? Well, when I was in the corporate world, I had 0 chance of being the CEO of Barclays, and did I ever want to be as well? So that shows you, at least with this business, you get the opportunity. Not everybody gets to those top levels, absolutely not, because they're not willing to put in the work. But if you're coachable, you have a burning desire to have more in life, and you're willing to put in the work, you absolutely can get through those levels over time. I just want to point out there aren't any guarantees in this business. Of course not. It is based on your effort. Just to bring the slide down a little bit, but you can also be part of the Mercedes-Benz cash program as well. So at the 3rd level, that's what I've been enjoying for the last 5 years with Arbonne. So we can give you that slide again. So don't worry if you didn't quite catch all that, and you can find that. I'm just going to pull my notes back up, otherwise I'll be talking about this stuff forever. You can look on earnings.arbonne.com and you can find out. As I said, we are transparent, so please do know we can give you that information. So just to recap, we get paid commissions on your personal sales, commissions on product sales by your team, which is what we call overrides, cash bonuses offered at every level on sales performance. So moving on, so making really what this business is switching your lifestyle, being healthier, but turning that into a business as well. So people own their own business. They can run it from their phone, as you can see from the girls with traveling. Well, I travel too, by the way. You don't have to stop after your 30s. I just do it in a bit different way now. So you share the products that you love and you show others how to do the same. If you decide, you know what, this business isn't for me, but I do really want to get my hands on the products, you get 20 to 40% discount. As a preferred client, is £10 to join currently. And then if you did want to be a consultant, it's £30 to join and you get 35 to 50% discount. How that all comes together is when you start, you have your own website, and that's what connects you with the people that you introduce. So it really is a simple business. I just want to finish by saying, if you've heard any of this information, we've given you an overview quite quickly, but you really do know enough to make a decision. If something's like, oh my God, this sounds great, act on that, absolutely act on that. Get on the phone to whoever introduced you to this call and just say, right, okay, this is my situation, can I do it? And that person will help you see if it is a fit for you or not. But I want to leave you with thinking of a few things. So when I looked at this, I was fearful, I was scared, can I do it? What will my friends think? Is it real? All of those things were going through my head. But then the lady who introduced me said, right, you want to be able to move to the beach, you want to travel, you want to be at home with your dog, you want to have the freedom to get up in the morning and say, what am I going to do today? And own my own time. And that's exactly what this business has now brought me. So I would say, instead of thinking, what if it doesn't work? Think about what if it works, and really focus on that. And then ask yourself, what else is going to bring me those things? So, because if we change nothing, nothing changes. It's normal to think, time, I don't have enough time. That's what people often say, but really that's often disguised as a little bit of fear. Can I do it? What will people think? Those people aren't paying your bills. So I recommend stepping into this. You're very held and supported. The biggest thing I'd say is don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it. It is real. It is true. It takes work and effort. It's absolutely worth it, and we would welcome you with open arms into our team. So just to wrap up, I want to say, speak to whoever introduced you to this call. Remember to go back to earnings.arbonne.com if you want to find out more about the compensation plan, and just jump in. It works. So girls, thank you so much. Thanks everybody for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye.